Oh, wow. Happy Thursday. Throwback Thursday, fun Thursday, everybody. How are you doing? Today I just want to share. First I've got to do my little commercials and tell you what's going on, but I've got a little thread thing I want to share with you. Okay. Fusion Fix. I hope you guys have signed up, and if not, that you do get signed up. This is our dime event coming up quickly. It's coming up quickly. Let's see, this is our last week in, nope, we have one more week in February. Tuesday, March the 5th. Okay, this is our dime Fusion Fix, adding some fun to our embroidery designs. This is where embroidery and crafting collide. It's a free class that we're sponsoring. See a little design down there? Sign up and you get a free design. And if you can't be there, remember you have 48 hours after the event to watch it, to take advantage of any of the promotions that they have, and they always have good sales and promotions during the event. And then we're going to take that little design and you're going to have a challenge to create something with it and post. And all of those who choose will be entered into a special drawing and a special prize. Okay, so we've got some dime products that we'll put together, and somebody's going to win it. So all you got to do is sign up, either show up early, on time, or late. It's okay. Watch it and create something and post it. Or send it as an email if you don't know how to post. Okay, take a picture and post it. So that is our big dime event. That's our big event for March. That we're doing. You know, we've got our Stitcher's Garden, we've got our mini quilt, we've got, oh yeah, where did I put my master class? Yes, we also have Hoop Sisters master class coming. That is going to be so fun. I posted pictures yesterday of the blocks. So you can do traditional, or you can do some bright colored blocks. That's going to be a fun event, and those blocks can be used for other projects as well. So that's going to be really cool. So we've got that going on. Did you know, okay, and this might be kind of short today, but did you know that you can, on your machine, mix threads? What do you mean by that? Well, you can take two colors. They can be the same, they can be probably different, but you take two colors. I just have pink and yellow because I just picked them up. So you can see there's a pink one and a yellow one. Okay. And you can take those threads. Now I'm just twisting them so you have kind of an idea of what it's going to look like. Okay, you can kind of see, or take two threads yourself. Pull out two spools of thread, twist them up, and see what it looks like. You can put them through your machine, both threaded. Now, if you've got a spool stand, or where you can put two different spools on, you just run it through your machine just like you normally would. Okay, both threads. You can grab. See, do we have two over there? We do. So you can see back here behind. Okay, so these two, actually I have those in, I did exactly that. Now I picked two shades of green, and I'll show you what I'm doing so you can see it. But you can take colors that blend, colors that don't, whatever you want. But I do have two spool stands, so I can put one on each one. I can grab them together and thread all the way down and thread through the bottom and through the needle. Carefully, because I've got them, through, and I'm using a 7511 needle. My needle threader did work. Now, caution and be careful, but my needle threader did work. Pulled both threads through at the same time. They will naturally twist up a little bit, which is okay. So you might want to go a little bit slower on your machine, maybe not quite as fast as you normally would. but it will sew the two of them together, and they kind of twist up as they go, and it gives you a twisted thread. It gives you a different look. If you use two colors or that are similar, you'll get a tweed or a texted type look, light and dark. If you use opposite colors, it's, you know, different colors, brights, it's going to look different. So I started this. This is for class tomorrow, and what it's doing, if you look up at that, is you see the two colors I used behind. Those, it just adds, it's thicker. So instead of one 40 weight thread, I have two 40 weights going through the same, you know, same needle, stitching it out, and it's just giving that a thicker, a little bit more of a variegated, for lack of another word, type of thread and coloring. Okay, and on the back, you can see on the back side, whoops, pull that up, on the back side, it's just, that's the knot, the little thick place is the knot where it started and tied off. But I just left my white thread in the bottom. Okay, so I used the white thread in the bottom and went ahead and you can have some fun with it. You just have some fun. So what another little tip that I do is, you know, all of those projects we have, and we have leftover pieces. You know, we've been pulling our scraps out to make a scrap project this month. But I saved these. This was one from a Kimberbell. It's got the background quilting already on it, so you've got the stabilizer and the batting. But it's a good one to use for testing. Should always, when you're doing something with decorative stitches and such, test it and see, you know, what it's going to look like. If you've got a light color, you can write right on it, and I did that. I did, let's see, this started out small, that's what was built in, and I changed the stitch, and when I got the one I wanted, I just wrote on it. It's 3.3.5 width, 3.5 width, and 1.4 for the length. So I just wrote it right there. Now on some of your machines you can save that into memory. Others you may not be able to, but just, you know, just write it down. It's a good idea to test. Just test it. So it gives you a chance to, you know, just test it and see how it works out. So I just thought I would pop on and share that little hint. Some of you may see this later on today, but I hope you have a great afternoon. Enjoy the weather wherever you are, and go sew something.